Okay, first day of class. I'm excited. Anything revealed in here? Oh, I gotta bring the sound back. Okay. That looks like personal air. Does this mirror work? Yeah, this one does. Okay. Huh, I wonder who that is. These are lavish beds. Applebee arrows. Now, I'm no expert, but that's not how mirrors work. Oh. Okay, up we go.
I suppose.
This should be interesting.
Can't go down there.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That's not right either.
Have an apple?
Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not fixated on Venus. The amount of time you spend talking about to meet in the car.
I don't know about demiguises, but Howin had me on hot bricks the other day, telling us about her colleague who befriended a griffin. I put my hand up
That's
and
not
said
right
we had a
either.
griffin come by our street once and tried to get our rabbit. My sister had to run out after it, throwing stones till it flew off. I thought Howin would be impressed, but oh, the glare. She said you never meddle with dangerous beasts. If you ask me, she's the dangerous beast.
That's
It's
not
so much
right
better when it
either.
gets dark earlier. I'd spend all night in that astronomy tower if I'd let me. How can you not be absolutely fascinated with the stars? I should let Shah adopt me.
It's awful if you're sat near someone and they're trying to pass notes about. Half the time I get the blame and Hecate has
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
You don't say.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
He did not.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
I feel like this is Hostist.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
That's bad.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Thank you, thank you. Can I interact with the telescope? Excuse me.
I've no doubt that
All right. Deep breath.
Emmett Thacker.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Sure.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
This should be interesting.
Oh. Are you get there? You... Huh.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this?
Someone threw a dung bomb.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Yeah,
I'm glad
excited.
to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Yep, fair enough.
Wonder where they're from.
This would be so cool
Can't
to
imagine
have as like a
stuff.
dormitory. Downstairs.
I love switching spells.
Revelio.
He still won't eat around me. I managed to
Ooh.
conjure a hedgehog once.
House chess.
There are a few students here I'd like to send a help.
Okay.
I sent an
Interesting.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I'm a special boy.
Here you are.
That is dramatic.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I just saw something right here.
I certainly would have
9?
appreciated something like
No,
the
I
field
can't use
guide
those
when
as
I was
well.
a student.
Lumos.
Why don't you cast Revelio
Revelio.
first and see what details the field guide can provide?
This bus created in honor of Ravenclaw House resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. You've just unlocked Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Like Field Guides pages in Hogwarts, Field Guide Challenges are the only way to acquire XP, points, or XP. Interesting. So killing bad guys doesn't either? Wizarding level XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Field Guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenge menu to continue. Okay. Collecting your first page unlocked a new challenge category. Challenges. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Your reward must be claimed in the challenge menu. Come back often to collect your rewards. Okay. Challenges. Okay, do we get to see what they are? No. Huh. Combat, quests, field, okay. Cool. Collections. What's in here? We got one. Tools. Felix Felicis has checked his chance of success in their inventor, specifically by revealing the location of large loot chests on a mini-map for one in-game day. Okay. Revelio pages. Neat. Beasts? I can have beasts? Moonstone, forgeables, and non-combat plants can be found here. What are combat plants? Gear, handwear. No, I don't want to look like a psychopath. Don't need glasses. Headwear. Ooh, do I get a hat? Dark flat cap. Nah. Neckwear. Oh. Excuse me. I like the cloak. Gonna be a wizard. Should wear a cloak. Oh, and some clothes. I should wear some clothes. Okay, let's press on.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Revelio.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Okay, there's a chest down there, something else. A doorway. The option to sprint.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Okay, what's this? Ooh. Resto. Okay, so I assume this is like my defensive damage, illusion. Oh, it says control, force, damage, utility, transfiguration, unforgivable curse. Huh. Kills enemies instantly. Cool. So it says basic cast, Revelio, Protego, Stupefy. Yep. What? Can I? No. I'll get that later because I just want to be able to move.
Revelio.
Why can't I open it? I don't even get to try the puzzle. Hello.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, open map. Divided into two main areas. Left side of the map is where students and professors live. Includes the House Commons rooms and the Great Hall. Select Grand Stairs region to continue. Stairs. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in the region. Green flue flames represents what you've discovered, including your own House Commons. Gray revealed undiscovered. Right side of the map is where you find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Travel. That indicates active target.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I know she meant going downwards, but okay. Understood. It's quite aggressive.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Can't wait till I'm old enough to apparate. No more falling off.
That should be all for now.
So close.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
I feel like the latter is the more important aspect in education.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all small wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor
I wonder what the
Weasley.
drinking
A
age
lot
is.
to absorb on your first day,
And if
and
it
you have
differs for
much to
wizards.
learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I shouldn't tell her.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Let's go. Okay. Now let me look at this thing.
Revelio.
How do I interact? There's locked. This is the worst spell they could have given me, because I will try and find everything everywhere, all the time.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Masterfully evade is a bit of an overstatement, but
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood,
don't
Professor.
need to
Good.
interact with him ever
Now,
again.
as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh. Check. Open map. Main quests. Relate to the story by unlocking new features and grant XP. Defense against the dark arts class. Could get lost in the castle. I may need to use charmed compass in the field to guide my way. Oh, okay, that's the other thing, or the holding up. Some quests are unlocked by spells and or level requirements. In that case, you'll need a required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track quest with A. Let's do this one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I really hope that we get to do like what's the word? Kind of like with the Sorting Hat, but with the wands and everything. What's this?
I don't know about demigods. Howard had me on top.
Revelio.
I put my hand up to say,
I think these are just always available, right? Okay.
Protego.
my sister had to run out after it, throwing stones till it flew off.
Revelio.
There was that chest and
She
stuff.
said you never meddle with dangerous beasts.
Can I talk to
There's
you?
something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos!
Do come and find me if you stumble on...
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Why are we only learning all the boring potions? When are we learning feeling?
Cases nearby. Okay. So right angle staircase next to Fat Man statue. Where is the Fat Man statue? On the other side?
Revelio.
Ooh, what's this? Vindication. Stinger dueling gloves. Does that actually impact? Ooh. One offense, absolutely. They look kind of creepy. Huh. Is there a way that I can change appearance? Great addition to this game. Like a moth to a flame. Okay. Okay. Man, we can't just walk through doors.
Revelio.
Level 1 locked. Okay.
I prefer interesting conversation than someone trying to.
Well, let's... Oh, is it just on this side?
This
Batman
looks like the
statue?
location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. Statue with an intriguing grin depicts a medieval wizard, Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is the best friend. Amazing. What do I do to you? How do I interact? I might need Accio for that. Potions classroom. I don't have potions class today.
Revelio.
Nothing else? Okay. What is this? Okay. Bird is... three. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is lizard. Is that lizard? It's lizard.
Revelio.
One of these days I'll retrieve your contents. I gotta change my quest though. Checklist. Oh, but if I want Accio, then I should go to the defense against the dark or the charms class. Accio. Okay, which is top.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff?
Oh, what's this? Okay, I see.
While I remember.
I'm understanding things now. So I need this. Where'd it go? I need this to be the lizard. And I need that 17. Hydra is 10, I think. That is so 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need it to be the owl. Maybe.
Chairs in the common room are too common.
No. It's missing the owl.
I think it's rather unique that you can see the lake from the Slytherin common room. I bet all of the houses would appreciate it if you asked them.
I bet Garlic has.
Huh. Interesting. Can I go in?
Revelio.
Thank you. Oh, it must have been like a loading screen. I unlocked this thing. No, that's down below.
Lumos.
Yeah. Well, okay, I'm here now, so. Side quests are now available. Side quests can be found in regions Hogwarts marked as Black Flag and discoverable by exploring. But do not advance the main story. That's fine.
Revelio.
Keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm truly sorry. I
She seems like she's having a great time. That's cool. I love the fact that you can spin all the globes in this game. So far, anyways. Excuse me, pardon me.
Revelio.
Ooh, those are creepy.
Stupefy! Stupefy!
Is that all you've got?
Fine! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Go faster, faster, faster. Go. Levioso.
Levioso!
Isn't it Leviosa?
Now, let's try
Pretty
something
sure
a
I've seen
little
a video
larger.
about that.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as
Break yellow
Master
shields and
Pruitt
control
so
spells.
artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Oh, cool.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Does that include Stupefy?
Levioso! Protego!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso! What are you doing up there?
Listen,
Stupefy! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
oh, right buttons.
I
Come
do
on.
enjoy a lively duel.
Did I cheat? Stupefy? Part of
Not
Protego?
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for
this just-
first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not
Lumos.
the other way around.
Okay, how can I change the spell slots? Legendary gloves. Gear appearance reward. Okay. Later. Gear appearance. Regalia gloves. Inventory. Gear? No. Oh, no, I gotta... This. Hold to sign. Hey. How do I remove it? Why? Oh no. Okay. That's alright. I'll just do the charms and then
Nice
get that
work.
third slot for a spell.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Not.
Fair enough.
Not.
You owe me an
what I
honest
said.
duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I mean...
Till next time.
It's complete.
What are you up to now?
Level 2. Okay.
Ah.
Revelio.
There's a chest down there. Oh, that's probably where the image is. See if I can get that done. Quests. There's another one. Cross wands, round 1.
Levioso. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
I see you. Cool. Pungent passage. Oh, centaurs. Ah. Where is thy moth? There it is. Okay. I should get the charms so I can actually acquire them? Acquire them?
Oh, if you catch a whiff of anything, I mean...
Up and up we go.
Revelio.
This is Professor McGonagall. Better not be. But I'm glad I could pet the cat. We're supposed to get there. All the little Pac-Man dots.
Professor
Revelio.
Can you go on a bit? We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Quest begin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Go. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Let's go. Some bones. Before we come. Okay.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, Accio, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. Very good. That's it.
Not bad. Not bad. 130.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
What are the guys doing in the background?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Accio.
All right. 50-50.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
Okay, perfect. Unless I can knock my other things off, which would be unfortunate. Excuse me. Get out of the
Nicely
way.
done. Watch this.
Can I knock yours
That
off?
is how it's done.
Accio.
Oh, I just helped her.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
I should have won that, but I tried being greedy and helped her out instead.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Accio.
Oh, too far, too far, too far.
Not to worry.
Here we go. Yes!
I didn't release the trigger.
Almost had it. Let us give
I released X, but not the trigger.
Phew.
Accio.
Out there again. Darn. I should have been way better at that than I
Very
was.
good, both of you. Well done.
Not that I think it actually impacts anything, but excuse me. Except on hard difficulty.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Oh, what do they use?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Till next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
Yep.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Sounds good, my dude.
Revelio.
Bunch of stuff. Let's go take a look.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack.
Watch yourself.
Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway.
Accio.
It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Gimme.
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we? You don't have to look far to know
Where'd it go?
disgraces in our dormitory.
Revelio. Accio.
Encouraging me. Plenty of Wiggenweld potion in my trunk.
Okay. So this would be 2 and his unicorn. Not a unicorn. That and this guy. Okay. Getting it. Rustic garb. Does that have any impact on... Oh, big gear. Defense up. I am going to... How did I do that again? Change appearance. Fancy. I like the purple. Let's do this. Stylish vest. What is this? Thestral statue. Conjurations. Which everyone can see the mysterious and often misunderstood Thestral. Okay, challenges. Four main quest lines. Legendary Cape. I'd be down for a cape. Okay. So that's the first day of class. That's fun. I will get you.
Accio.
Sweet. Weasley after class. Cool. Yeah, so that's the first day of class. I'm having fun with this game. I'm having a great time. Okay. See what the adventure has for us next time.